What is up, fellas? This is Praizist here, bringing you a piping hot new video about how to use inspiration the correct way. But first, check out the new audio quality. I think it's pretty spectacular, don't you think? I mean, I thought that it would be good just to buy a new mic just to give you guys the best of the best, because you guys are the best of the best. Smiley face. But it only cost 2 limbs in my firstborn child, but it was totally worth it. So let's get this thing rolling. Okay, so this video is about how to use inspiration correctly. So the first thing I want to say in this video is that inspiration and copying are not the same thing. So the way to use inspiration, my first step is to use it by utilizing it. So like, you just understand the techniques that someone uses when they create their own artwork, and you use it and mix it in with your own style, which kind of leads into the next tip. But using techniques that you see from other paintings or other artwork that you see along like the road, or like a sign that you see or something like that, just something like minimalistic or something abstract, whatever. You see something you like and you're like, wow, that's pretty cool. It really put an idea in my mind. That's what inspiration is all about. So to get this started, what we really need to talk about is what inspiration is. So I'll start that before I go any deeper about how to utilize the technique. So what inspiration is, to me at least, is just seeing a certain thing that triggers your mind to think a certain way and to picture your own image. Inspiration is a very complex theory, and I believe it to be something that just gives you an image in your head of just what you think of when you see something or hear something. So that's what I think inspiration is. So getting back into the whole techniques and such, you can really learn a lot of like any software techniques on YouTube, or just in general by asking people, or going out of your way and just getting a book and learning how to do it. I mean, books are scary and full of medieval creatures, but they're really actually quite useful. So pick yourself up a book. The other thing that I want to talk about is like the whole copying thing. Using a technique is not copying, it is just utilizing what you have and what you can do as an artist. But copying, like, let's say someone made like this really cool red stripe thing, you're like, wow, that's really cool, but you don't want to just like copy the exact color scheme or like the exact design layout that the person did, because that's not helping you learn. That's just helping you see how you can make your artwork look like theirs, and that's not really constructive on your part. So the best way to go about doing this is by using their techniques but mixing it up with your own twist and style. So let's say this guy has like 3 lines, multiple different colors, and you're like, wow, that's really cool, but I want to kind of change it up a bit just to have like my own type of signature twist on it. So what you do is just you use other colors, and maybe you don't have a line as thick, or you mix it up and, I don't know, put an extra couple lines or something like that. But along the road of using your own ideas mixed in with someone else's technique will really advocate your own design and your own originality when it comes to creating your own artwork. So that's really important. The next tip is finding good inspiration. You can find inspiration literally anywhere. I would really like to find it in the city, walking around or going like through a mall. You can see it through people's styles, you can see it through nature, the city in general, people, and just other artwork that you see, like posters and such like that. But being able to utilize that and know how to use the software and like make your own kind of twist with all those things is super important. Original artwork is very, very hard to come by nowadays. It's just, there's so much inspiration from everything, and they all kind of blend together sometimes. So separating yourself from the crowd is really a huge thing when it comes to the graphic and art side of the world. So that's a really important thing to look at, is the whole OA aspect. And finally, I want to just like wrap this up and just say that using inspiration is fairly common, but if you can make things that can inspire others, that will advocate you as an artist along with those that are learning from you. So never be afraid to go and ask somebody for help, or ask, like, even like me, like I'm pretty good like what with using like Photoshop and such like that, but even sometimes I need some help. Like I've been doing this stuff for about five-ish, almost 6 years, but it's been quite a while. But I still get stuck with certain things, and even like softwares like AI, like that I'm still not very familiar with. Like you just need to go out of your comfort zone and just ask for help. That is one of like the biggest and honestly the most rewarding things to be able to learn. I mean, it makes the other person feel good as long as they're willing to help you. So never feel afraid to just go ask. I know a lot of people make fun of others that ask for questions, or some people copy but they don't understand the whole concept. So I thought that this video would be quite important for just, I mean, everybody. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please leave a like and subscribe. I'm really close to 1,000 subscribers, and I'll be releasing a Q&A. Oh Lord, my English. But 1,000 subscribers would be great. Super fun, lots of laughs and children. But hopefully that you guys have learned something from this. If not, don't really care. And that'll be all. Goodbye, my friends.